What's good, neighborhood? It's your man, Mark Nash. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. Y'all already know what it is. We break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and any damn thing else you and I feel like talking about. It is a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why. I mean, after all, life is serious enough. Hey, look, man, we got to talk about this, man. The fight went down last night in a major, major way. And I'm hearing a lot of chirping. A lot of people are saying, well, not a lot, but you get some naysayers, right? And that's okay. But some are saying they believe Terence Bud Crawford got a gift, got a gem. It was dirty. It was all a payday. Turkey Ella, Sheik had his hands all over it because that's his friend and wham. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about it. And you know, I'm trolling some of the homies, right? Because some of these guys are the Terence Crawford fans. Respect. I mean, I'm sorry, the Errol Spence Jr. fans. And you know, they still a little mad. Some of them, not all, some but not all of them. Some of them will never forget July 29th and the great American fish fry that we call Spence versus Crawford. But man, oh man, we're going to talk about it on this episode. We're going to have a good time while we're here. Y'all know I'm still right here in Jamaica. Yeah, I'm right here on the balcony right here, looking at the beach, the pool. Yeah. It's all fat. No cap in my rap. Beautiful, right? Got my boy, look at him. Somebody out there with the speedboats and shit. So yeah, watching the coconut trees and still reeling from this amazing fight. And got my boy Derek Lincoln in this bitch. I'm gonna bring him on. I'm gonna talk some shit about the fight. And man, oh man, I'm hearing it though. I'm hearing the chirping. They're telling me, Martin Nash, you got a gift. So we're gonna run the intro. We're gonna talk a little bit about boxing. Homie here, he said, shit. Derek Lincoln said, I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. Sidebar, he is the winner of our Terence Bud Crawford glove giveaway. So I will be sending that out to him. Let's put that on the screen. He's a winner of it. He supports the show, supports Terence Bud Crawford in a major way. He supports Spence too. He supports the sport. He's a good dude. But I think he's sniffing a little glue right now. That's my homie. But I think he's still recovering from this. I think you're still recovering from this and that. You know what I'm saying? This and that. And it's okay. It's okay. You're my brother and I love you. So we're gonna talk a little shit, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna run this intro. Let's get this room populated. And let's have a good time, man. Y'all give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna use the bathroom, pour me a cup of water, twist up one of them Jamaican good guys while I'm out here. You feel me? Jamaican Montego Nash. It's Montego Nash right now. So give me 5 minutes. Let's get this room populated. Yo, share the link. Tell a friend that it's him again. It's your man Mark Nash. Derek Lincoln in this bitch, man. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about this fight. Should Bud not move forward with the Canelo thing? Should he not try to go through the undisputed? Right now, he has a gift right now. It's a blessing in disguise. Is it a blessing in disguise? Or could it be his demise? Like, this guy seen him now. This guy knows what he can do. He can beat Bud in a rematch. Does the rematch have any intrigue, especially when you look at the stats? Like, throughout the whole fight, for the most part, it seemed like Madrimov was ahead of Bud on the stats. So we're going to talk about all of that. Let's get this room populated. Give me 5 minutes, man. Y'all pour one, twist up one, wherever you at. It's your man, Martin Nash, breaking beats. Let's get it, baby.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake. sun rays on my face. Planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so f y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes is so ratchet, these f***s is so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So f y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shit, mother. Man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad side.
Yeah. What up, 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 though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats live from Jamaica, Jamaica. Beautiful, right? All right, man, let's talk some shit, man. Let's talk some shit, man. So, as y'all know, Wagwan, big up, respect, brother. Yeah. Worst Jamaican accent I've probably ever tried. But all right, we cool. We're gonna talk some shit, man. Let me got my guy Derek Lincoln, aka member number one. What up, Dick? What's popping with you? Let me add him on. There you go. What up,
You
Dick?
hear me?
Yeah, man. Or
What up? What
respect.
up? What up?
Respect, brother.
What up?
Respect.
What up, man?
Terrible at Jamaican accent. Hey, look. But I'm living the
Salute to
Jamaican
everybody out there,
lifestyle.
man.
Nigga, I just dipped this shit in this oil.
Salute
I
the
don't know
signal
what
here
the.
and there. Driving.
So what?
Can't hear you, bro.
Say it again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead. Beam back in. Beam back in. Beam back in. Let me get him beam back in. All right, man. So your boy right here live in Jamaica, man. So let's talk about it, man. So Terence Crawford fight just went down last night in a major way. AJ, what up? Shout out to my nigga Bronze. What up, fam? The God. All right, man. Let's talk about it. So we saw the fight go down last night. Oh man, I just put this little CBD oil on this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? This shit look like some dope, right? But it's like it's the oil. So I don't smoking that shit right there. That shit about to be crazy. I'm gonna let that dry up a little bit. Let's talk about it, man. Maybe we got a blessing in disguise, man, with Terence Crawford's fight. Because just like you need an adversary, like you need an enemy, man. You need somebody to push you to that nigga try me. And I think we might have one with this Madrimov, right? Like normally Crawford beats these dudes so convincingly, so easy, so one-sided that you don't want to see the rematch. This might be a blessing in disguise for the Terence Crawford fan base. Also for Crawford. You feel me? I believe that with this new challenge comes a new opportunity. You got to seize this opportunity, bro. People think you lost, bro. I don't think he lost. I thought the champ did a lot of moving. Somebody said, "Yeah, what's good, homie?" Yeah, I think some people are just looking at it like, homie, Max, what up? He said, Madro, see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like Max. What up, Max? They said he got robbed. Yo, hold on. Let me. All right, I'm back. I had to make sure I got the link pin for people like Max. I want to talk to people like Max, yo. I want to talk to people like Max. Max said Madrimov got robbed. Tell me why. Tell me how. And do you want to see the rematch? If so, what would make things different? What should it be? Different judges? Should it be in a different location? Do we gotta have the fight in Uzbekistan for Madrimov to get his shape? We gotta have it in Uzbekistan. Shout out to Max Payne though. Max Payne said Crawford ain't doing enough to take the title. He ain't doing enough to take that title. I feel you, Max. I'm mad too, Max. I'm mad, Max. I'm mad, Max. Jerry Terataska. He said, Madrimov, we're gonna call him Mad. Madrimov needs more experience at that level. Oh, he went to school that night. He learned a lot that night, Jerry. He said, I ain't got my glasses. He said, especially at that level. He said, Biff diff from. Do you mean differ from 3-round fights? Yeah, Jerry. Come on, bro. You gotta help me with Jerry. You gotta type that shit better, bro. Type that shit a little bit better, bro. I can't read that. Got me up here looking like I can't read. Wagwan. How are you? Good to see you. Beautiful girls. I said beautiful girls. You too. Bless, bless. Yeah. Keep going for my wife come in and beat me up and shit. Superman said the man was dancing, dancing, dancing like a dancing machine. Nick was pop locking that one. Yeah, Nick was roly poly. So, what's up, Jared? Jared, I'm out here living my best life, man. I mean, it ain't quite West Virginia, but we living it up. Yeah, I went back and watched that shit with you and Reggie going back and forth. That shit is hilarious, man. I wish you could beam in on the panels, bro. I definitely wish you could beam in on the panels sometimes, bro. That shit had me rolling. Shit had me rolling, bro. Let me see what y'all talking about, man. Do y'all want to see a rematch? Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is going to be a short episode, man. I'm going to try to be about an hour and I'm going to get up out of here. Just want to tap in with y'all. Talk some shit for a little bit. That's the whole point of vacation. You get to, you know what I'm saying? Get to do the shit you like to do. That's part of vacation, man. Get to do more of the shit you like to do, more than shit you don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? So just want to talk some shit with y'all for a little bit. Superman said, he said beat him easily. Just wasn't what quote unquote some expected. I agree. Yo, this weather is crazy here. It's humid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That breeze came. I felt like I needed my shirt on. Man, so now I felt the heat instantly, like the sun just moved. I know the weather here said it was gonna rain every single day, and it has. But it's a tropical place, so the rain doesn't last all day for the people who's asking me about the weather. Shout out, this is my guy right here, Coach Ed Morris. What up, Coach? Coach said Bud is on his money Mayweather right now. What you mean by that? You thought you don't think he took too many risks? You don't think he took enough risks last night? He won the fight. You don't think he took enough risks? Let me know what you think. Jared the Terror Tasker, he said, just a couple of abbreviations, bro. Should not throw you. Oh, yeah, it does, Jerry, because I don't have my glasses, bro. And I don't know what Biff. I don't know what the Biff diff. It was like Biff diff something. I don't know what that meant. What is Biff short for? Superman said, it's a difference from knocking people out and 3 rounds and having to go the distance. Absolutely. And I think that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, this could be a blessing in disguise for Terence Bud Crawford, where people want to see him go knock people out. Because once you're knocking people out all the time, people just expect every fight to go in a knockout. And that's not what's going to happen. Every fight is not going to be a knockout, bro. Every fight is not going to be a knockout. Okay, Derek, you back?
Yeah, man. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can. I don't need to look at your ugly ass nigga. I can hear you though.
Oh man, see, here you go. Here you go,
No,
bro.
I'll just talk shit. You know you my bro. I got love for you, bro. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations to you, man, for entering the raffle and winning.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Like I said, it's like a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? I just can't get rid of this Bud dude, man. I can't get rid of him. It's like first you whoop my boy ass. Now I done bought the shirt. Had to come on air with that. Now I win the glove. Like I can't win for losing, bro.
Nah, that's dope. Nah, bro, you supported the show. That's how you won this. And the crazy part is
Oh,
you
absolutely,
like
absolutely.
I didn't do a big spin the wheel. I did tell you that because at the end of the day, you're the only one to enter the raffle. I was like, maybe people thought I was capping or joking,
That's
or
wild.
maybe it was too much money for him. It was $20. It did cost
All these
$20
Bud
to win this
fans,
club.
all these Bud
Right.
fans, ain't none of y'all get in. What are y'all doing? You know what I mean? I ain't supposed to win this, John. That's your boy right there. That ain't my guy. Matter of fact, I think that fight last night was a draw. I don't even think he won. They gifted him that, John, man.
Oh wow. Let's cook. Tell me why.
Yeah. I just think I think it was 6-6. I think Bud won half and the other boy won the other half. You know what I mean? I just think that's how it went. I think Bud didn't win the 12th round though. But I think Madrimov got the 11th round, but Bud won like the first 4. But then after that, I think Madrimov won the other Johns, man. I just think it was a good back and forth fight. But I think he was tagging Bud all night. You know what I mean? As soon as Bud was getting his stuff on, boom, he stopped him right in his tracks. Like, you know what I mean? It was just a real good competitive fight, man. And I just think it should have been a draw because I think always the champion, you know what I mean, is supposed to lose his belt, man. He ain't supposed to just give it up like that. You know what I mean? Crawford's supposed to come in there and dominate and win. Like, you know what I mean? He's supposed to take the belt for the champion. That ain't what happened last night. It should have been a draw, and they should have run it back, man.
When did you score the fight in real time?
Yeah, I did.
Or
I ain't
did
got
you
my
just
joints.
watch
I'm
it?
driving right now. No, I scored it in real time.
And you scored it 6-6.
Yes.
Let me ask you this, man. When you go back and you think about that fight, though, right? Where were the 6 rounds you gave Madrimov? Because Crawford clearly won 3 or 4 early, and he clearly won 2 or 3 late. So where were your 6 rounds at for Madrimov?
I think I gave him round 4, 5, 6. I think I gave him 7 too. Let me see, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I gave Crawford, I think, the 8th, and I gave Madrimov the 9th. I gave Crawford the 10th, and I gave him the 12th.
Say that again. I'm sorry. I was smoking, nigga. I got stuck real quick. I was like,
I think I gave Crawford.
Together,
I think I gave Crawford 1 through 4. I think I gave Madrimov. Hello?
Yeah, that's 4.
Yeah. Then I think I gave Madrimov 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I gave Crawford. I gave Crawford the 8th, and then I gave Madrimov the 9 and 10th. I think I gave Crawford the Madrimov the 9 and 10. I know I gave Crawford the 12th, and I gave Madrimov the 11th.
Yo, when you take a gas break or when you get if you get a break, screenshot your joint to me, your scorecard. Shout out to Raheem, click the link. Screenshot me your joint, and I ain't
got my joint because I left it at my girl's crib because I'm coming from Connecticut.
So we got to do even better, bro. We're gonna do a Patreon watch party when you get back and I get back to America. You know,
all right,
I'm on resorts and islands right now.
I'm with you on that.
So when I get back to America, hey, look, I'm like I'm the first nigga to go on vacation in the history of nigga.
Yeah.
But it feel good, man. It feel good. Go
enjoy that. You deserve it, man.
All right, let me bring one of my OGs in here. Well, not my OG, but he's definitely OG in the shit. Coach Eddie, what up, Coach Ed Morris? What up?
Hey, salute, Mark. What's going on, brother? Salute, Derek. What's happening, brother?
Salute.
Man, Derek Lincoln is the first member of my when I started membership. He was the first person on my Patreon. Like that's why I call him member number 1. And ironically, we disagree a lot about boxing as far as different shit, but he never folded, never bent, never broke. And he just always stayed down and supported me in a major way. And it feels good that he gets to win this Terence Crawford glove after rooting for Errol Spence and losing on that too. Like the irony, right?
Yeah.
Coach, you can't make that up, huh? He had to buy a Terence Crawford shirt. Did you have to buy a shirt or a hat? What did you
I
buy?
bought a shirt. I bought a shirt
You
off
had to
his
buy a
site. I
shirt
had to
and you
wear
had to
that
wear it on the
John.
show.
Yeah, man.
You had to wear it on the show. But then you got a glove signed by Terence Crawford, and when you got to show it on the show, and you got to show the people that it's an authentic signature. You got to show them everything is 100% official. Let them know we do real giveaways over here, homie. But Coach,
Most
what did you
definitely.
think? Coach, what did you think of the fight? Does Crawford need this rematch? Is it a blessing in disguise? What do you think, Coach?
I mean, at the end of the day, man, the rematch ain't gonna sell. First of all, man, you know, from a money wise standpoint, there's really no intrigue, you know, as far as the rematch. I mean, Madrimov is not a big name. You know, at the end of the day, they really was trying to rob Terrence. If you really want to get honest with it, man, because to me the fight wasn't really. It was kind of keep it 100. I mean, the fight wasn't an exciting fight. You know, you had two guys. Like I said, I put in the comment that Terence Crawford is on his Money Mayweather right now. And one thing that Money was good at doing was just doing enough to stay ahead and stay out of harm's way. And that's where Terence Crawford is at this point in his career. He's not fighting these guys that's going to really, really push him or really challenge him to, you know, to the point where he's really going to have to go back to what he used to be, which is that guy that was willing to take risk and that was, you know, willing to really go out there and really try to get the knockout. Because Terence, he fought a cautious fight last night, and understandably so. You know, maybe that guy maybe packed a little punch. It was a strong guy. I think Crawford alluded to his strength, so that kind of played a part in the way Terence
I'm
approached.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said Terence fought Crawford's fight. Do you mean Terence
My
fought
fault.
Madrimov's fight or Madrimov fought Like, what do you mean?
My fault. Yeah, yeah. Terrence fought. He fought cautious. He was cautious last night, man. You know, it seemed to me he didn't really want to take, you know, too many chances with the guy. Maybe because the guy had a little bit more punching power than he expected, or maybe was a little stronger, or maybe a little bit quicker, or maybe was just hard for Terrence to figure out. You know, because it was a lot of feigning, a lot of posturing. Like I say, Madrimov, he didn't really throw a lot of punches, you know, in them early rounds. So that's why Crawford was just kind of winning those rounds off of activity. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of letting his hands go a lot more than Madrimov was. But if you really listen to the commentary, they were trying to rob Terence Crawford because they kept highlighting everything Madrimov did. And the danger of putting a guy on a pedestal is that when you operate on such a high level, and Mayweather had this same thing. Even if you hit this guy once or twice, that automatically is going to win you the round. Oh, you landed 2 punches on Crawford, you won that round. Even though Crawford may have landed 10 on you, but you landed 2, and you're not supposed to get hit because you're some magical, mythical guy who's not supposed to get hit, or you just operate on such a high level that you're going to get, you know, that guy's going to get a lot of credit just for even being competitive with you. And I think that's what we seen last night reflected in the scorecards was a guy that was competitive with Crawford, but not necessarily winning those rounds. They were just competitive rounds. And I think the judges felt
Oh,
like
yeah,
they were not supposed to be competitive. So that's why they gave credit to the other guy for just being competitive. And that's not scoring boxing. Terence Crawford
yeah.
probably he threw 200 more punches than this guy and landed more. So just based on the activity
He threw
alone,
more than that. He threw more than that. I think between me and you, Coach, shout out to
yeah.
Coach Brian Norman Sr. up here as well. My brother Raheem. Hey, look, I'm gonna ask the guys if you're not talking, mute your mic. Matter of fact, I can mute your mic for you. If you're not talking. Cool. Hey, look, what I will say is this, Coach, what I saw was conveniently, I don't know if this was by design. I don't know if this was by design, but the punch stats that we kept seeing, they kept showing the power punches. They didn't show the jabs. I didn't see the body work. It was almost like they were ignoring that. And we know Crawford was dominating the body work. And I was like, why aren't they mentioning Majimov's lack of body work? I heard Sergio Moro
You ready? What
mention
I need
it
to do?
once,
Talk to
maybe
me.
twice. But go ahead. I want to bring y'all in on this part of that. Do you um let me bring it into Coach Brian Norman Sr. Coach, I heard from Coach Ed Morris out of Douglasville Boxing Academy.
So
Shout out to Coach. He said, man, it looked like they was trying to take him from Terence right there. What's your take on that? What did you think of the fight? What did you think of the scoring? Do you think Terence Crawford needs to rematch this? Is this a blessing in disguise? Many people said this was his closest fight in a long time. What do you think of all of those different narratives? You got the floor.
You talking to me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
My bad, dog. What do I think of Terence Crawford fight? I mean, I think there was a huge moment. I think, like, look at that. Like, people was talking about I mean, that was a hell of a show they tried to put on. That was damn near Super Bowl-ish. You know what I'm saying? That was a hell of a show. That was a hell of a moment. I think coming off of the performance that he did against Errol Spence. All the expectation was real high. I think that was probably the most he ever had. You know, that kind of eye on him. It was about him that night. You know what I mean? Remember with him and Errol Spence, it was about them. You know what I mean? And a lot of people was going for Spence, but this night was about him. Everything was about him. Madrimov only had 10 fights. I think that he won the fight. I think he won the fight convincingly. It was a close fight. I don't think he dominated at all by no means. I think he won it about 8-4. You know what I'm saying? That's what I give it about 8-4. I don't think they were trying to rob him. The commentators could say what the fuck they want to say, but the judges got it right. So I think he did what he was supposed to do. And I mean, you know, every performance can't be a fucking perfect performance. You know what I mean? Madrimov seemed like he was a little awkward with all the feigning and shit. Me personally, that's what I was thinking. I knew he was gonna say he was strong as hell. Remember I told you when I always asked my son, do the motherfucker hit hard? I knew he had. I knew with the cautions that he was taking that he had to be strong as fuck. I knew that. Yep. That's what I was thinking. Go ahead.
Real quick, I don't mean to interrupt you, but just want to add something. And this is something you and I talked about when we did the I guess we would call it tutorial videos about fundamentals. You were talking to me about breaking the rhythm. We saw a lot of that happening. We saw Terence trying to feint the feinter, the wiry guy. We saw Madrimov trying to break his rhythm. Like, bro, that shit was a chess match, man. Terence was punching him in his chest to break his rhythm. Madrimov would punch Terence in his chest and his shoulder to break his rhythm, moving each other's hand, knocking each other's hands down. Like the footwork from both sides. I just saw a lot of shit you and I was talking about doing our fundamentals. I ain't doing no glazing, but I'm just telling you, bro. Like, I'm just telling you, that shit was crazy watching that shit after we just got finished talking about it. And then, like, leading up to the fight, we were just talking about it some more. So, when you see that, though, do you think Terence needs to give him a rematch?
You could see what I was telling you, in other words.
Yeah, man.
No, I don't think it's wrong for Terence to give him a rematch, although I do believe Terence will do a whole lot better in a rematch. Because I think from what I saw, it looked to me like Terence could have pressed it at any time. That's why I knew he had to have power, because it was clear to me that every time he went to the body, Madrimov grabbed him. Every time. You can go back and watch that fight. Damn near every time he went to the body, a few times Madrimov initiated a clinch. So anytime a person initiates a clinch, to me, they'll let me know they don't want that work at that moment. You feel what I'm saying? You got to capitalize on that. If they literally reach out and clinch, like that wasn't even a clinching type fight. He had to reach and get that clinch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So again, I think that Terence Crawford could have pressed him, but again, I knew he had to be strong, and Terence Crawford had to feel that. And I mean, you know, of course, he didn't want to get knocked out or dropped or hurt, or he couldn't afford that shit at that time. You know what I mean? I think he would destroy him. I honestly do. I think he would destroy him next time. But hey, that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But he did win the fight against.
All right, let's keep it open to the panel. Raheem, do you agree with Coach? Because last night you was like, man, what the fuck were these people watching? Bud dominated this dude. Shout out to Raheem. He boxed out of gym in Philly over there at Bozen's Dungeon, amateur champion. Shout out to Raheem the Dream Soto. Raheem, talk to me. I call him the Dream because of rhymes, but Raheem, I kind of disagree with Coach a little bit right there, and I feel like as good as Bud did, he made a lot of mistakes. Madrimov didn't capitalize on him. Madrimov could capitalize on his mistakes, on him being Bud. I think that's a dangerous rematch, and Bud should not do it. He should move on with his career. But for the people who saying, hey, he lost, okay, we never heard that before. He beats everybody so dominantly that nobody wants to see it again. Would you be interested in a rematch? Can
No, I wouldn't.
Madrimov do better? You wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't make sense. Like Coach said, like he would get destroyed in the next fight because he was already starting to pick him apart. Like if it would have been like one or two more rounds left, like Crawford probably would have got him out of there. Like if they would have get like if they'd had like a couple more rounds to go,
In the
Crawford
15
would,
round days, right? If this was
yeah,
one of those 15 round fights back in the day, Bud would have stopped him.
right. Or if Crawford would have started a little bit earlier with his attack, like he probably would have got him out of there by like the 11th or 12th round. But like he was saying, every time he got hit
But
to the
to
body,
be fair, a my Dreamoff fan could say if my Dreamoff would have started a little bit earlier, he could have made
started what?
Crawford make more.
What,
Yeah,
what
you
did
get
he?
what I'm
What
saying?
did he didn't? What did he do? What did he start? He didn't. He didn't do nothing. He landed one punch at a time. Like that's not starting nothing. Like what was he doing? He didn't throw a lot of combinations. He didn't like he clinching every time he got hit to the body. Like Coach said, every time he got hurt, he grabbed him. Like what did he start? He didn't start anything. He just was there, fainting and moving and throwing one, landing one good
Yeah, he
right.
was landing. He was landing one good clean. He was landing, good clean one punches at a time. Although they was very good shots. Now he was landing some
Yeah,
good
they was
shots.
good punches, but they wasn't like he
They not
wasn't.
enough to win a fight or no shit like that.
And he wasn't
Well,
hurt or nothing.
my guy Derek Lincoln disagrees with you both. Go ahead, Derek Lincoln. Tell him why you think it should at least been a draw.
Nah, I just think it should have been a draw because he kept landing that one punch like they were saying. Every time Crawford would try to get something started, he stopped him right in his tracks and hit him with that one punch jab every time. He just kept jabbing him and jabbing him and jabbing him, and every time he kept stopping him. I just think it should have been a draw, and I think my man deserves another rematch. I don't think Crawford should rematch him because I think it could be dangerous for him. But if I was Crawford, I would just move on. But I think that Madrimov deserves a rematch for that.
What?
I think
What
he
are
gave a
you?
real good fight, man.
What fight was you watching, bro?
I
Hey,
was watching the
but
fight last night, bro.
I don't know what you was watching. You was watching the whole. You was watching the fight in your mind, I guess, bro. That you wanted him to
Nah,
lose or to
man.
be a draw, bro.
It was it
Like
was
that was not like you couldn't like if you watch that fight, you can't give that dude no more than 4 rounds, bro. Being generous, you can't
I
give him
gave
no more than 4 rounds. Like
I
look at
gave
the
him
watch
6.
the fight, bro. How like you can't
Nah,
even
he
like
definitely win 6, bro. Come on.
how where
Yeah,
when
I gave him 6, bro.
you must
I'm gonna
be
have
a
to
like
rewatch it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. But I mean, as far as what I was watching last night, I gave him 6 rounds. I gave him 6
really
apiece.
I
wow.
don't see that. I don't see that, brother. I mean, I was watching the fight. First of all, you got to remember a lot of times when you have a round where a lot of guys where there's not a lot of activity or not a lot of clean punches landed, you're going to give that round to the guy that's more active, which was Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford was more active. He threw over 200 more punches than this guy and landed more. So how can you not give those rounds to the guy the guy that's more active, the guy that's landing the cleaner shots, and the guy that's connecting more, and the guy that's
I
really dictating the fight? I mean, think about it. Let me tell you what a great fighter does. A great fighter changes the way that you typically fight. Madrimov doesn't typically fight that way, but his output went down. Bud cut his output in half. The same thing that Floyd Mayweather did to Manny Pacquiao. You cut their output in half. If you can cut a guy's output in half, you can lessen the chances of you getting hit because now I don't have all this ammunition coming at me anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Madrimov showed Terence Crawford too much respect. That's where he messed up at. He showed him too much respect from round 1 through 5 or 6. He didn't throw any punches. How can you
And he
give
want to
a
get
guy
counted.
round
That's why.
when he's not moving his hands, bro? The man ain't moving his hands. He's not doing nothing. You can't. Yeah, I don't see how you can score those rounds for that guy. And you listen to the commentary, you already knew who they wanted to win. Listen to Sergio Moore. Sergio Moore, no boxing. He know Madrimov wasn't winning those rounds. How can you score a round for somebody who's not throwing any punches and not landing anything? And the other guy is landing. He's landing punches and he's outworking you.
He
To
short
me,
it
the
off
fight,
paint
the
too.
fight, it was a 9 round to 3 for me. 9 round to 3, 8-4. That's what I had it.
Yeah, that's real. Like, if you want to be generous, like 6 to 6 is crazy. Did we pop off?
Yeah, he putting the stats up there.
Yeah, 6 to 6 is crazy, man. That's crazy work.
Yeah, anybody that says that Crawford lost, I think they just was a Crawford disliker. I think they should have looking for him to lose because he definitely was, like he said, he wasn't active enough in those early rounds. He pretty much gave around like 1, 2, 3. Like Crawford was trying. I mean, even though Crawford wasn't trying much, he was the most active. He was the one doing the punches. Madrimov was just sitting there, like you said, faint.
It was
That was
like
it.
the first like 7 to 8 rounds. He wasn't doing. He was throwing like one or two,
Yeah.
landing like one or two
He was,
punches.
yeah,
Like
he wasn't really doing that. He was just like, you know what I'm saying? And he was
like
just really faint. He was fainting,
like
fainting, fainting.
6 to 6 is
And,
wild.
and I
Like,
think and I think that that's what had Terence Crawford. Although I didn't agree with Terence Crawford doing it, I think he should have went and made some adjustments with that and pressed it. But I think that's what had Terence Crawford confused because like they say, he tried to take rounds to see what the guy gonna do, see what he got, see how a jab coming off. But if he ain't fucking throwing them, fuck him. I'm gonna make him throw something. You
that's
know what
why
I'm
he
saying?
started pressing
Remember,
them in the ninth, the ninth, 10th, and 11th.
right.
The
Remember,
10th, 11th,
that's
and
what he did.
12th.
Right. Remember, Nash. Remember when I was telling you in the what you call? I said my thing is I used to try to act, make them react, so I can counter react. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep,
Hey,
that's true.
that's a good point. I'm gonna tell you about another elephant that's in the room. Just like just like Brian Norman said, the whole event. It was a lot of pressure on Terence Crawford last night to
That was
perform.
big as hell. That was like some Super Bowl fight. He got
A
fucking
lot of pressure, bro. A
yeah,
lot of pressure. I mean, this whole event is geared towards you. Like I say, they had a goddamn halftime show right
yeah,
before he came out. Now, as a
yeah.
fighter, man, you sitting there ready to come out and fight, and this dude is doing a 25-minute concert before you come out. I
That
mean,
shit
you
was
know
crazy.
you ready to get in the ring, bro? You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, they should have did that concert like maybe like in the middle of the fight, like an intermission or something like that, because that's one of the worst things you could do. You sitting there waiting to come out, and somebody, you warm it up, cold, warm up, get cold, warm up, get cold, and then you come out. It was a lot of pressure for him to perform, and like when I say he's on his money Mayweather right now, he ain't taking no risk because just think about it. You already got a guy who's really
I thought he took a
chance
lot of
to.
risk in that fight, Coach. I thought he took a lot of risk in that fight. He had to initiate the offense. That's why the fight looked so dull for so long. Every time the
Right,
fight picked up, it was because Crawford got hit with a good shot and immediately went for his get back. Every
right, yeah,
time. Every time Madrimov had a moment, Crawford had 2 or 3 moments right after that. That's why I couldn't just give him the round because he landed a shot on. Oh, the pound for pound. He's the GOAT. He's the great one. Oh, hell. Nah, bro. He got hit with a good shot. That was a good shot. It was clean. Boom. But he came right back and took that moment away. Like the fights are in rounds, and every minute is built with moments. Terence Crawford had more moments. And there was nothing going on, it was because Terence Crawford was like deciding, all right, am I gonna control this shit or I'm gonna let you make a mistake? And that guy, I don't care what nobody say, that moment, I think somebody said it on the show already. I don't know who said it, but some shout out to Jessica. Somebody said it on the show. Um, Terence Crawford made Madrimov fight his fight. That nigga got lulled into that herky jerky, more of doing that and not throwing no punches as much as Terence Crawford. Like Terence Crawford took his jab away. It was no body work from Madrimov. Terence Crawford took that away. It was no inside fight game. Terence Crawford took that away. Now, granted, on the flip side, in the midst of taking so many things away from Madrimov, Terence Crawford still was able to do what he was able to do and was still able to look like fucking the Black Panther in there at certain times with the angles and the creative shots and where the angles or the punches were landing on Madrimov. Madrimov got to get credit for his chin, man. Just give him credit. The dude got a beard too. He can take a shot. I don't see a lot of these dudes going in there and having that much success with Terence Crawford. Sometimes a guy is good because Terence Crawford is the first time he went to the scorecards in what 8 years. People are losing a heart attack. I mean, having a heart attack, and they like, oh, he losing it, he falling off. No, bro, you ain't gonna knock out everybody, bro. And your favorite fighter ain't knocking out nobody in a long time. A lot of y'all favorite fighters. This dude, the only person with a longer knockout streak than Terence Crawford. Anybody know? Anybody know on the panel, real quick, before I tell y'all?
Is it
It's
Virgil or
Tank
Better
something?
Davis.
be,
Nope.
better be. I don't know.
Beterbiev. Yep,
Oh
Better
yeah,
be is the
yeah.
only person with a longer knockout streak amongst all the champions in the sport of boxing. Terence Crawford right behind him at 11, but the difference is Terence Crawford is going through divisions, multiple undisputed, multiple number one guys, multiple champions through different. So that shit ain't easy to do, bro. Winning is hard enough. Stopping the guy is different. So I'm just telling y'all, man, that shit ain't easy to do. If it was easy, all of us could do it, bro. Like going to the store and buying a pack of squares. Like nigga, like anybody over 18 could do that. This shit ain't easy to do, bro. And that guy had a game plan. He was very patient. He fought hard. He was definitely in shape. He was in shape like a motherfucker, man. You can hear Bud shots. Bud shots seem louder and heavier and thuddier. And it was seems like Bud was able to. It was like early on. It was like Bud knew I can take this guy's shot long as I can see it, and he fought like that. I'm gonna take his shot to be able to do what I do. But he still was not able to do everything he wanted to do because that guy was awkward. Guy was very awkward, man. Very awkward. And the things you waiting for, like he said, shit, I was gonna do, I didn't do. But Bud was like, shit, I thought he was gonna do, he didn't even do.
He didn't do
You know,
nothing. He sat
he
back
said,
and and,
he
and
said,
he just sat back and just waited. Like he was. I think he was depending on one punch to knock Crawford out. I think that's what he thought he was going to do. So he just was going to sit back and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and try to land that one punch, and it never came. So like I
Right.
said, Crawford hurt him to the body a couple times. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he grabbed him. Then he hurt him like once or twice to the head, and then Ball grabbed him again. So it's like, so when somebody's saying he won all these rounds, it's like, where do you see him winning rounds when he wasn't even throwing punches? They was giving him, they look, bro, he was punching his gloves, and you could hear the commentators saying, even the punches on the gloves or the arms count as punches. They still hurt. Like, I'm like, bro, they don't count as punches, bro. Like, what are you talking
And
about?
that's
He
why I'm trying
dropped.
to tell y'all they were trying to take it from him. They were trying to 7-5. That's what two of them had at 7-5. So if Madrimov comes out and
it was
turns
not
up
that
that
close
12th
to me,
round,
bro.
we
It
we
wasn't
we
that
got a
close to
draw.
me, bro.
I'm just
It was not that close.
but official scorecards, two judges had it 7-5. That means
That
if
means that
Madrimov
means
comes
like
out,
if Crawford would have lost the 12th, right? Just say he
it's a
just went in
draw.
there and took the 12th round off. We got a draw, bro.
That what I'm trying to tell you. They were trying to take it from him. So
Or if
if
Crawford would
Madrimov
have
would
took off, or just say if Crawford wouldn't have did anything at all, because in those early rounds it wasn't a lot, but Crawford initiated something to win the rounds in the one of the first four rounds.
now,
Madrimov would have
now,
beat
I,
Crawford.
now I got a
Madrimov,
question
if,
for you.
if Crawford would have lost that last round and one of those early rounds,
You got a loss.
we got
Now,
history would be different.
now I got a
They try
question
to
for
take
you.
it
Now,
from.
Terence Crawford is supposed to be the big star, right? When have they ever treated Canelo like that? Canelo can literally come out and do absolutely nothing and win rounds. And Crawford was working his tail off just to almost get beat on, just to almost get a draw. That lets you know how they really feel about this guy, man. Regardless of what people say. Think about it, man. We seen Canelo lose rounds and they give it to him.
Definitely.
So that's why I was trying to tell you they were trying to take it from him last night. They gave this guy credit just for being competitive. Just because you competitive don't mean that you won that round. You was just competitive, and he was getting credit for being competitive, and that's not proper scoring.
And bro, didn't Floyd win a majority decision over Canelo? Didn't one of the judges have it like a draw with Floyd and Canelo? Or was it
Yeah,
Floyd?
one of
One of them had it a draw,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
and he lost every round. Like, so what? Like what do these judges be looking at? Like, what do these people be watching? I don't understand it. Like, people, he's winning every round, and you still give him a draw, like a draw. Like, how is that possible? Like, that's corruption at its finest, bro. Like y'all said, if he would have lost, he would have lost one more round, that's a draw. Like, come on, man, it's not a draw.
Hey, look,
I think
just because,
Madrimov landing the clean punches too, though.
He was landing some clean punches, but they wasn't hurting him. Crawford was
but
Yeah,
hitting
his
also
heavy.
punches was
too,
real clean. Nah,
but also immediately after all his shots, Crawford was engaging
And then he was hurting it. He was hurting
and
that
getting
dude.
those points back, like and throwing bigger shots, looping shots, like bang, bang, body, head, body, head, head, body. Like he was landing four. He was throwing 4 punch combinations, landing a lot of times two, maybe three out of the four. So yeah, you land one, but I engage you and press you and get three or four off you. Like,
And his punches were harder too. Like,
man,
them
I was
drawers,
hearing them shots. Them
yeah,
shits,
them
them
drawers.
shits.
Like,
You can hear Crawford shots, bro.
every time he hit that dude to the body, like that dude grabbed him. He grabbed him like he didn't want no smoke. Like, no, I don't want no inside fighting at all with this dude. Like, he every single time, bro. That's it's crazy. I'm like, yo, like every time he touched his body, like the dude, like I said, his game plan, I think, just was to land one punch. I'm looking at it like, where was his game plan? What was his game plan? What was he doing? Like, just the posture and look like he fainting and moving around and like what? How is that winning a fight? Like a round?
Hey, I got a random question, hypothetical. Now we seen that fight last night. Do you think that Bud could beat a prime Triple G, a guy that throws a lot of punches, who keeps pressure on you and stays on you with that jab?
Yeah, I think so. I think he could because he like you see when he do the pressure fighters like as long as he can avoid the big punch and take away one of his weapons like he did like Earl Mean Machine, like I think he would get Triple G too. I don't think he would knock him out. I think he was just like just beat him in points. But
Cause to me, Bud look undersized. I'm gonna keep it 100. If I'm
no, that
Jam-
dude was big, bro. That dude was
if I'm
that dude was
if I'm Jamel Charlo right now, I'm back in the gym. I'm trying to put my name in the hat, bro. I'm keep it 100, man. Because
Oh
that dude was
yeah,
bigger than Jamel Charlo.
absolutely,
Jamel Charlo ain't Jamel
nothing
Charlo.
last.
I don't think Jamel Charlo is as awkward as that guy is. He's pretty basic.
Yeah,
But
he would get knocked out.
I
but
think
see,
Jamel Charlo more basic,
I don't think Bud Power
and
transfers
it's
up to
more film.
154
Jamel
like that.
Charlo got so much film on him. This guy probably got how many fights? Even all 10 fights he got, all 10 of them shits. Them niggas ain't even got film on all 10 of those fights.
Like two or three fights of
You
film.
probably got film like two or three fights. You know how much film we got on Jamel Charlo? Come on, bro.
Yeah, he
I
get
got a
Hey,
knocked
game.
like I
out.
I
say,
got a game. I
I'm
got a
put
game. I got a game plan for Jamel Charlo more than I would have for my dreamer. You get what I'm
like I
saying?
said, yeah, like I said, I'm putting my name in the hat because at least the one thing about Jamel, at least he gonna let his hands go, and that could be the downfall
No,
of
that's
him.
not true.
But
No, that's not true. We saw what
but you
Jamel
basically
do when he get. No, we saw Jamel just run for 12 rounds with Canelo, bro.
you can't
Don't do that.
you
Get
can't
off.
you can't do that, bro. You can't compare Terence Crawford, and I hate Canelo with a passion,
Nah,
but
no. I'm
but
not comparing Terence
the
Crawford.
power is
Hold
different,
on.
bro.
Coach. I'm not
Look at
comparing. No, Coach. I'm not comparing Terrence to Canelo. What I'm comparing is who you are in adversity. I seen what you do in adversity. That's who you are, bro. And once you do it once, it's easier to do it again. That's something we learned early in the army, bro. Guys who just fall out of runs and fall out of road marches, if they fall out the 3 mile, they're gonna fall out the 5, bro.
yes,
They
indeed.
ain't gonna make it to the 21-mile road march, bro. It just that's who you are. You know what I'm saying?
And if you
And you
watch,
know that in everybody in different walks of life, bro. Sometimes
But
you
you know
just
what?
some people, bro. The first thing he
I think
said,
it's
coach,
some
was
people.
at least, coach. First thing he said was at least I ain't getting knocked out. Hey, and I look good. That's what he was talking about in the ring. in the ring immediately after the fight, not post fight. His first reaction
But
was, "Shit, I ain't getting knocked out like a lot of these other guys. Shit, I did good."
it's
Nah,
one
bro, you
thing.
made no effort to win.
There's one thing. There's one thing that you can't put on paper, man, and you can't measure. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. It is the black on black element. For some reason, black fighter will fight the piss out of another black fighter. It's ingrained in our culture, brother. You know what I'm saying? If you get two brothers in there, they ain't looking at each other like brothers. They looking at each other like N words, and they gonna fight you just like an N word. I don't know what it is about us, but we gonna fight the piss out of each other. And then you get a different fight when you fight another brother like that. Jamel Charlo, I'm telling you, he will turn up for Terence Crawford.
No, he
That
won't,
fight
bro.
right
Now
there,
listen, he
I
would get
promise he
knocked
will,
out.
bro. I
Listen,
promise you.
you watch the Tony Harrison fights, right? Look how easily Tony Harrison was outboxing without power. You know what I'm saying? And then he caught Tony Harrison in like one of them late rounds and knocked him out or whatever. But if he let Crawford, if he boxing Crawford like that, he's going to sleep. Like and he's basic.
Goddamn, what you call it? Tony Harrison is 6'1". Terence Crawford is 5'7",
But
5'8".
look at his
You got
reach.
two. You got two different fighters, bro.
What's his
That's two
reach,
different
bro?
fighters, man.
What's the reach on Tony Harrison? 76, 70, 75, 76.
Yeah, Tony Harrison is a tall, rangy guy, man.
Yeah, but Terrence Crawford got them long ass arms too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he probably short, but that's what was tricky about him because he's short and he got long arms. So you really can't see a lot of them punches them short punches coming because he got them long ass arms and them punches be coming out of nowhere.
And see, this is the thing that we do with our super fighters. You never know who's gonna give you trouble till you get in the ring with him. Brian Castano could give Terence Crawford trouble just based on that style, that pressure style, throwing a million punches and takes a good shot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we make these super fighters and then they become
What
invincible in our
what
head.
what? Hold up, bro. Out of all the Crawford fights you watched, what pressure fighter ever gave Crawford problems, bro?
Go down. I want you to go. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. I like Terence. Terence is a great fighter, but look at his resume. Who's
What
the
pressure
best name?
fighter,
The best name on his resume is Errol Spence. He hadn't really fought that many pressure fighters.
bro? He did. Look,
He,
Felix Diaz is a gold medalist pressure fighter. Uh, uh, um, um, Mean Machine was pressuring him, and so he started turning it around on him.
right.
Um, who else was pressuring him? Sean Porter, pressure fighter.
End of his
Earl
career.
Spence. Earl Spence. It don't matter. It don't like. Oh my God,
You know
bro.
it does. Hold on, it does matter. It does matter
It
when you
don't
fight a
matter when
guy.
you.
If
No,
you
no,
fight a guy
no.
who's been walking around who just stumbled out of a bar, that matters because that guy ain't gonna be that good, brother. He's not the same guy, man.
Oh,
If a
Bro,
guy
oh
just
my
got,
God, Coach.
listen. They didn't fight at
hey,
Don't
they
do
the
that.
same age, bro. They
it
didn't
is
fight
what it
around.
is, brother.
They
Okay,
didn't
let me
fight
tell you
around.
something. Let me tell you something. If you know boxing, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Roberto Duran.
Mhm.
When he went on that goddamn tour, gaining all the weight and drinking, you think Sugar Ray Leonard them didn't know what was going on? They said this is the perfect
Stop,
time to
bro.
fight him.
Hold up,
He out of shape.
Coach. Hold up.
That's
I
not
gotta
Sean Porter,
interject.
bro.
Hold up, Coach. I'm not even a historian like that, but I know a little bit about this Bud and Spence history. I ain't no boxing historian, but I know the history of this fight. This fight was delayed, not by Bud Crawford. Bud is the older fighter. Spence had all the leverage and flexed his leverage till he had nowhere else to go other than Keith Thurman. And like he said, this his words, not mine. I was not gonna fight Keith Thurman. I got on the phone with Crawford, whatever he wanted. I told him, people, let's do it. He it was no other fights for Spence. Like not no big money fights. Like the closest thing to a big money fight would have been Boots, and Boots is somebody to us. We love Boots, but Boots ain't about to be the name that Spence needed. So they needed each other for that fight. But let's keep it a buck, homie. Like Spence didn't have nowhere else to go, bro. The
Yeah,
road to
I'm
undisputed going to Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford already accomplished that. It
And
ain't
Sean
like Terence
Porter
I,
ain't had
Crawford is
nowhere else
trying to
to
do
go
some
either,
new
bro.
shit. It ain't like Terence Crawford's trying to do some new shit that he had never did before. Terence Crawford already was undisputed. He's a 3 division champion. He's a Hall of Famer
Four
already.
division now,
You
bro.
no, yeah, but at that time though, he was a 3 division champion.
Okay, hold
I
on one
mean,
second.
like two-time lineal, two-time
Everything that you
lineal. I
said,
beat.
everything you saying
So
is correct, brother. But what I'm saying, it matters when you fight a fighter in the condition that he's in. That's why you can take a guy, a up and
but
coming guy, and you try. The first thing you try to do is you try to find him a former champion. That means he's a former champion. Yes, he was a champion, but he's not on that level anymore. And you can beat that guy based on him being in the physical condition that he's in. That he's not on that type of level
Hold
anymore.
on, coach. Listen, hold on.
coach, but by Spence' own admission, this was the best shape he was in because back in the day he was drinking and partying and he was only training when he had a fight. So if Bud would have fought him then, it probably would have been worse because he was only training when he had a fight. He was drinking and abusing alcohol back then. So
Can
if
I
Bud
ask you?
would have fought then, it would have been worse. This was Spence off the alcohol.
Can I ask you a question, man? And keep it 100.
Go
Now,
ahead, bro. You
if
ask
I
me whatever you want.
if I just need about 20 seconds to land this plane, if you take a guy who's driving a Ferrari at over 100 miles an hour and get thrown out of that car, gets his teeth knocked out, probably gets his jaw broken, knocked unconscious, do you think that guy's ever going to be the same?
No,
My point exactly. That guy
I
right
agree with you
there,
on that. But sir,
he not
hold up, bro,
that guy
hold up,
he was
hold up.
damaged,
Now you
bro.
got look. I gave you 20 seconds, and you only let me answer a yes or no question. Let me reply. I answered your question fairly and honestly. Now be fair and honest with me. Leading up to that, though, he could have fought that guy before, after that, and even after he flipped over in that Ferrari, he came back, beat a top five guy in Danny Garcia, becomes unified champion. Right? No, he beat Danny, then he became unified with Sean. Right? Unified. So he beat Danny, then he beat Ugas. After Ugas is coming off a career legacy defining fight, he beats Manny Pacquiao. So is that so? Was he damaged when Bud fought him, or was he damaged like because he beat Ugas and stopped Ugas? Like he's coming off the best performance he had in years. He hadn't stopped nobody in years. He stopped Ugas. Very next fight, he fought Terence Crawford. You can't say he's damaged when he beat Crawford, but he wasn't damaged when he stopped Ugas, who had just beat Pacquiao. Like you can't have it both ways, man. And it just
But
seems
see, but
disingenuous,
I,
coach.
but I'm not one of those guys who said, "Oh, he's back." I knew he wasn't back because the reality is
No.
concrete
I say
facts.
your argument. I say your argument is a bad faith argument, sir, because he won a world title. He fought a champion to get the belt. You can't say, well, he's not what he would have been. Crawford just fought him after he stopped Ugas and took Ugas' belt. He beat the shit out of Ugas, stopped him. You can't say he's not Spence ain't who he is when Crawford fight him. Who was the guy to beat Ugas? He was the eye
he was
collector. Errol
he was
Spence,
the same
Errol
guy that
Spence
got
went
thrown out
into
of
the
a car. He's the same
what?
guy that got thrown out of a car.
Yes, he
Those were
was.
combat.
Yes, he
Those were
was.
combat. Those were
Yes, he
comeback
was.
fights. Those were
No, yes, he
matchmaking.
was. That was after
That
the
was match.
fight. He stopped
He but
Ugas. He stopped Ugas two fights and a car accident later. He got in a car accident again after that and still was able to stop Ugas. You can't take away Terence Crawford credit, man. If so, like, who
no,
was the guy
hold
that
on,
beat
hold on.
Ugas?
I'm not taking away his credit. I'm stating the
Oh, you are,
facts.
coach. You
No,
are.
no, I'm not. The facts
Sir,
are
you started your
the facts
argument.
are
You
you got
started your
thrown out of a
argument,
car.
sir.
The
And what
fact
happened after that? Did he beat Danny Garcia? Did he take
Dan,
Ugas' belt?
Danny Garcia is on a different level than Terence Crawford.
Okay. That's not
He
Terrence's fault. That's not Terrence's
he's
fault.
he's
That's
supposed to
not
beat
his
Danny
fault.
Garcia.
Danny Garcia was the number one WBC guy, but you can have that. I ain't even mad at that. What about Ugas? Ugas was the super WBO world champion, and he beat Manny Pacquiao to get the belt.
How
Manny
old was Manny
Pacquiao
Pacquiao when he
beat
beat him?
Manny. It don't matter. Manny Pacquiao
It
just beat
does matter.
undefeated Keith
All
Thurman. Did he
right,
beat?
man.
How did
You
Manny
got it.
Pacquiao get the belt, Coach? Did he beat Keith Thurman? Undefeated Keith Thurman?
If you have a great win, that doesn't mean you're not at the end. That was it.
Oh
That
my
if you
God,
for
bro! You just
the
like
before,
keep
I
trying.
mean,
You
But
taking
he
Coach? It seems like you taking credit
deflecting
away from
crazy.
everybody.
He
Coach, you
deflecting
take credit.
crazy.
Hold on, Coach. You take credit away from from Pacquiao from beating Thurman. You take credit away from Ugas from beating from beating Pacquiao. And now, but you skip over the fact that how Errol got his belt by beating Ugas. All just to say Terence Crawford didn't beat the best Errol Spence.
No, I'm saying all of them do the same thing to each other. All of them do it, not just Terence Crawford. It's matchmaking, brother. It's perception. It's
See the
entertainment.
see
You know what I'm saying? All of them do the same thing, man.
see, Coach. Listen, the best attribute about Crawford is he don't fight the same way. No fights. So you can't study a film on just the way he fight because he gonna fight different according to how you fight. That's why it's so hard to beat him. He like a chameleon in there. So it's like he's gonna fight and adjust to the way you fight. So no matter what Earl before the accident, after the accident, whatever, on the moon, on Mars, he would have beat him. It's hard to beat somebody that don't fight the same way. If you study film on different fighters, you pick up certain habits they have. But if a fighter doesn't fight the same style, and none of the marquee fights you watch, and he knocking everybody out. It's hard to study that fighter. And then when you get in the ring with that fighter, he fights you a totally different way. That's why he's able to beat everybody he fights because he's the chameleon to anybody. You don't have to match make with him like you have to do with Tank and with the rest of those type of dudes. Like you got to match make for Tank, make sure he don't fight this type of dude, that type of dude. You put Crawford in there with anybody. He's a chameleon. He's going to be the one that's going to adapt to the style. He like the style bender of boxing.
Hey, man, like I said, at the end of the day, it's perception, man. It's whatever you perceive. It's business. It's perception. Terence Crawford's a great fighter, no doubt. Not taking that away from him, but the reality is, a lot of these guys, it's called matchmaking. You know when guys are in the gym. You know when guys are not in the gym. You know when guys aren't living right. You know when they are living right. You know who to stay away from. You know who you can fight. You know who you can win. That's why it's called management. That's why boxers back in the day used to have something called handlers. I mean, they handle your career. They steer you in the right direction to make sure that, hey, these are the type of fights that you need to prepare you to the next level, and so you can
Terence
make the most
Crawford is the
money.
exception, bro. He's the exception of that rule. He's the exception of that rule. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's not. He's the exception. He adapts to each style in a different way. He's the exception. You can put him in there with any style. That's what makes him great.
No, I'm not doubting his greatness. And I'm not, and his chapter's not over with. You know what I'm saying? But do I think he's going to fight the best guys out there right now? The best competition out there right now? No, I think Terence Crawford is going to fight. The most lucrative fights. He's looking for big fights, looking for money fights, as he should, because
Well,
he's
yeah,
on
he's
Let me
he's
ask
on
you
his
a
32
way
question.
out.
years old.
You don't think
Yeah.
he
He's
would
on.
have made
What I
more
said.
money?
That's what I just
Hold
said.
up,
He's on his way
look,
out.
you don't
He
think
should fight the most lucrative fights.
him fighting Virgil Ortiz would have been more money than him fighting Madrimov at 154, even without a
I
title?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so because you got the Mexican crowd.
I'm just curious, I mean, yeah, no, he's Mexican. We don't know if he
Yeah,
has the Mexican crowd.
he Mexican. He is. So
I tell
they
you what, at 154, my dream of definitely has the Uzbekistan crowd because he was the only one.
yeah,
He had the
definitely
whole country behind him.
right.
Sometimes shit that don't make sense to you and I and the people on YouTube makes perfect sense in the people that wear the suits. Because the suits, I know people don't like it, but look at the fight we got. That guy was better than everybody thought he was. It's not Bud lost a step. Bud didn't have footwork. Bud definitely still had his footwork. That's how he wanted to fight. A
But you
lot of
can't
times.
fight somebody that's not trying to engage with you, bro. Like
Yes, you
somebody
can.
that's
Yes, you can. And yes, you
like
can. But
he was
yes, you
he
can.
was
But
trying
it comes
he
at a risk. Hold up. But yes, you can. But it comes at a risk. And and if that guy ain't got nothing for you, You just go through them. Like perfect example. If your daughter or your son or your child, right, is in the kitchen and they got the Fruit Loops and you want them to give up the Fruit Loops, it's nothing they're gonna be able to do to stop you from walking towards them and taking that box of fucking Fruit Loops. Everybody feeling what I'm saying, right? So when people say he ain't got no power, no, power is relative. Because if he had nothing for you, you would go in there and take the box of cereal from him. Take this Fruit Loops. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That
yeah,
guy had some power. Crawford didn't go in there and
yeah.
try to take his phone from him. He didn't take his phone. And that guy was not trying to go in there and crack Crawford's phone either and take his phone time neither. They was very respectful of each other's Fruit Loops and phone time. I want to change it to phone because I don't want to keep that shit going with the Fruit Loops because that shit was kind of weird. Like I just look, I'm in Jamaica, I'm on vacation, I miss my baby, I miss my daughter. All right. I'm homesick already.
Nah, the fucking
I'm only 2 days in. Man, I'm on day
no.
3, man. And I miss my baby already. I miss my daughter, man. I'm over here about to cry, nigga. Daddy love you, baby. You can get all the Fruit Loops you want. When I come home, you get all your Fruit Loops. You ain't even got to drink no milk with them. You just have them in a cup. Just eat them off a plate. You ain't need no milk. I'm sorry I made you eat that, drink the milk. I know you don't even like milk, baby. I'm sorry. Daddy miss you. I'm coming home from Jamaica soon. All right. PSA moment. I'm sorry, man. It's
Yo,
okay,
you
man. I
out the
miss my
pocket.
baby. All right, but yeah. But from Fruit Loops though, I did say the phone because Brian Norman Senior and I we always had this running joke about boxing is like when guys get hit, right? It's almost like dropping your phone. When you drop your phone, you get a little crack on it. Then you drop it again, the crack get bigger. Pause, right? And the more you drop your phone, then it get to a point you can't use this phone no more. So Brian Norman Sr. and I we had this phrase going like, yo, crack his phone. Yo, yeah, we going then it got his phone cracked. Yeah, shit. I got my phone cracked before too. You know what I'm saying? But you can't keep getting letting that phone keep getting cracked. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not gonna work no more. And that's what's happening when you are a professional fighter. Your fucking phone getting cracked. Shout out to Brian Norman Sr. He definitely coined that phrase. But
Yeah, that's true. True,
Crawford
true.
phone is Crawford phone. Did Crawford phone get cracked a lot that night? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
did,
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
not really.
he got a few chips in it.
Yeah, he got hit. Like every fighter gets hit, but it's just like I said, he's getting older. He got to go for his money fights now. Like these are the fights. Like these last couple fights should be for the legacy and the money. That's it. Like you shouldn't be trying to fight like young hungry boots.
should he?
Like
Is the money worth it? Like, let me ask you. I don't know how much is Crawford gonna get for a Canelo fight? That's
man,
is it 100 million? Like what are we talking about? Crawford versus Canelo. Like, what is
that's
that
life
fight
change,
worth?
bro. That's probably about like 50, 60 million right there.
Yeah, something
If
like that.
Crawford getting 50 or 60, what is Canelo getting? What do y'all think?
He probably gonna
Probably
get about
eight,
80,
probably
90.
80, man. Yeah, yeah, 80, 90, something like that.
Is that what's his biggest one? What's his biggest first?
I
I think
think
it's
with the
like
else,
56, 60 mil. Oh, you talking about Crawford or Canelo?
Canelo. I'm trying
Canelo
to
was
think what
was it like
I'm pocket
50,
watching. Hey, look, I'm pocket watching. Don't judge me though.
50 or 50, 50 something. I'm not sure. It was a lot though. It was a lot.
Man, Crawford better not
But
take that fight, man. He better
who
not take that
hold
fight.
on. Who did Canelo get 50, 60 to fight? And Derek,
Was
why
it
you say
what? I think it was was it Kata Plant?
yeah, he
fuck
got a nice
no?
little, he got a little chunk of change for that, man. He got
Because
some
Fuck
nice
Kata
no,
Plant
change.
not
got Kata
50.
Plant got 12 million for that fight. So Canelo got. I'm sure he got a lot of money for that. I'm not sure how much, but I think it was
Fuck
one of his
out of
highest paid.
here.
It was like
Okay.
you look it up.
Okay. I'll take your word for it though. Shit, I'm just a hater right now. Golly. Like, damn. Go ahead, Derek Lincoln. Go ahead. What was you about to say?
Nah, I was just saying that I don't think Crawford should take that fight, man. Not if he want to, you know what I mean, stay undefeated the way he's doing right now. I don't think his power gonna go up to 168, man.
But Crawford's
I don't.
marketability is hold up. But Crawford's marketability isn't like Mayweather of being undisputed. His marketability was he's knocked everybody out in the last 8 years, 11-0, 2-time undisputed. He's the best fighter in the world. His marketability ain't gonna change because nobody, even the people that think he's gonna win the fight, Nobody expects him to knock out Canelo. You get what I'm saying? We expect to see a great event, and we want to see if he can outbox Canelo or if Canelo can knock him out. That's the thing. Can Crawford outbox Canelo? I think he can outbox Canelo.
I don't know about that.
And I
And
think Canelo's the only. I think Canelo got to knock Crawford out to win that fight, bro. I don't think he's just gonna have so many moments, and he's just gonna beat Crawford up and stop him, bro. Like I still don't see that even after this fight.
Nah, he ain't stopped Charlo. Like,
I
come
just
on.
don't. I just don't think that Bud got the power. I don't think he has the power. I don't think he brings the power up to 168 with him.
But you got to see it to believe it. Like, that's the only thing he can.
You didn't see him.
Like,
Yeah.
You didn't see him. You didn't see him buckle the bigger guy with the body shots. You didn't see him.
yeah,
Nah,
he gonna have a hard time with Canelo, man.
I ain't
Because
see it. And you're
the way
talking
that
about moving
guy,
up 2 more weight classes to do it.
yeah, and you can, not only that's gonna slow Crawford down too, putting on that extra weight, man. Now you're carrying around a
bro,
lot of
Exactly.
extra weight that you're
it's
not
not,
really
bro.
used to.
It's not.
It probably, to
That's
be
his.
honest, it'll probably end bad, man. If you want to keep it
That's
100,
his
man.
walk. That's probably his
Real
walk.
talk.
He walk around probably
Yeah,
way more than that anyway, bro. So that's not gonna slow him down.
Crawford
Trust
probably
me.
mess around and get goddamn knocked out in that fight or get broke up pretty bad, man. Because one thing about it, Canelo gonna keep that pressure on him, gonna put him on the back foot, and if his
Exactly.
back touches those ropes at any point in time, like I say, Crawford gonna have to be in tremendous shape and use those legs. But now you're talking about putting on a freaking weight jacket, extra 20 pounds, trying to use those legs, and you're not really used to that function and weight in the boxing ring. It's gonna be tough, man. I mean,
See
and
that?
I don't, and Crawford doesn't have enough power to even. I don't even think to really even concern Canelo, to be honest, man.
It's funny because all you got to do is look at Canelo's fights, right? Look at the way he fight. He has a certain style and a certain rhythm to his all his fights, or most of the majority of his big fights. If you look at the way he fights, it's a certain way he fights. So if Crawford picks up the way he fights and don't get caught with a one of those, because Canelo really don't be knocking nobody out like that. So if you don't get caught one of those, punches to get sat down, knocked down, so the judges can give him 4 extra points on a scorecard, he probably can beat him because he adapts to everybody's style differently. Canelo can't look at Crawford's style and be like, okay, I'm gonna fight him like this because he don't know how Crawford's gonna come in.
Yeah, but it's not like Crawford don't be getting tagged though. You know what I mean? Like
Everybody
Canelo,
gets hit
Canelo
in
could
fights,
definitely
bro. Everybody gets hit
exactly,
in fights.
exactly. But you coming up 2 weight classes to do
It
that,
don't
bro. It's
matter.
way
It's a
different.
fight.
Yeah,
It's a
it's way
fight,
different, man.
bro.
Hey,
Way different.
It don't.
one thing about when a guy moves up to me, when a guy moves up, I ask myself, is this guy moving up for a particular fight, or can this guy actually campaign at this weight division? To me, Terence Crawford can move up for a Pacific fight, but he can't campaign at 168. He'll
Right,
get beat.
right, right. That's
He
true.
can't campaign there.
That's true. But he can move up to fight Canelo, and I think he'll do good against Canelo. If not, it's not beating. It'll be a good fight.
I think it'll be a good fight for as long as it lasts.
I'm gonna tell you what I think will happen. I think Crawford will put on a ton of weight, just like Demetrius Andrade did. It's not gonna be functional. And that's what's going to happen, man. He can put on an extra 15, 20 pounds of muscle, and when he gets up there, he's probably going to peter out. He's going to get tired because he's not used. I mean, he's going to have to put on a ton of muscle to go up to that weight. It's either going to be fat or it's going to be muscle. I mean, he got to find some way to put on 14 pounds or at least 12 pounds of either muscle or fat or a combination of both. And that's just to make the weight. Now we talking about rehydration. Well, Canelo comes in and rehydrates up to 185, 187 pounds, and now you hitting the guy. It feels like every time you punch him, it's like you punching a brick wall. You're not moving him. You're not moving this guy at all. You hit him as hard as you can, and the guy's not budging. Now what?
So you
Now
ain't
reality.
punching.
Now
You ain't
reality
punching
has set
hard. You
in.
just you
You know what I'm saying?
you
I
make him
agree.
miss. You make him miss, and you just get his respect with a couple punches. You don't try to knock him out. That's how you beat him.
But can you imagine the condition that you're going to have to be in to keep that to withstand that amount of pressure that's being put on you? Not just the physical pressure, but the mental pressure also. Because when this guy hits you in the shoulders and hit you in the arms, man, he literally hit you hard enough to rip your muscles from your bones, man. That's one of his
Bro,
tactics.
bro,
It,
he's
it's
not
it's
used
to
to
hit
getting
you in your
countered, bro. Like
hit you in your
he,
forearms. Hey,
all
it
right,
sounds good right now, bro. But them 10-ounce gloves start busting you in the shoulders and hitting your bicep, and your
right, but
goddamn
when you
muscles
get countered,
start to fall off of your bone, man. Now we talking
that
about
dude,
something different,
that
man.
dude was getting kept like that dude didn't want to throw a punch last night. He was big as hell. He didn't want to throw a punch because he felt the power of them counters. Canelo gonna feel the power and he gonna have that same respect. I'm telling you. Watch. If they ever
I
fight,
I I wholeheartedly disagree with that, brother.
Yeah, I
And
do too. I do
and
too.
I hate Canelo. I hate Canelo with a passion. I don't seen this
Yeah,
dude
I'm
get
not a
hit with
Canelo fan either.
with some monster punches, and this dude act like it didn't even bother him.
of
You know what
course.
I'm saying?
But at the same time, you also seen him get beat up. Like not with power, just outboxed like by Dimitri Bivol and Floyd Mayweather. They just totally just outboxed him. Like so that's all Crawford got to do. He already lost, so all Crawford got to do is take a page from one. All right, I'm a boxing like I said, Crawford is a chameleon. So all right, we going to study this game plan or that game plan or put both
You
game
know,
plans together, and
you
then
know what?
it's a win.
I'm gonna put it like this, bro. I think that Canelo has fought somebody similar to Crawford. I don't think Crawford has fought anybody like Canelo.
Who has Crawford? Who has Canelo fought
No,
similar to
no, no.
Crawford?
Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Canelo has fought somebody like Crawford. You know what I'm
Who?
saying? He fought somebody like that.
Who?
Whether in the boxing gym or whether in the real fight. I mean, he fought Mayweather. He fought Erislandy Laura. He fought
Nothing like
Austin
Crawford.
Trout. He no
Nothing
he
like
fought
Crawford.
a- he fought a lot of different guys. He fought a lot. The dude got over 60 something professional fights, man.
But he never fought
You know,
a dude that's fought like Crawford. Never. Out of all 60 something
Crawford.
fights, he never fought a Crawford. But Crawford fought
So
Canelo.
you said you telling me you never seen a fighter like Crawford in your whole life? That what you
Not
telling me?
like I seen like a
Come on, man. Come
Marvin
on, bro.
Hagler.
Come on. I mean, he's good, but god dang, man. I mean, you acting like this guy fell out of a coconut tree, or you know. I mean,
Bro, what I'm
you
what
acting
I'm
like
trying
this.
to
You acting like this guy came from Mars or something. We seen this before, man. I seen this before.
And he's not one of those guys that kind of like avoid punches. He's not an avoid puncher type of guy. He gets hit a lot.
he gets hit a lot, okay. Like I said, man, I don't know what type of fights y'all be watching, bro, but it's crazy to me. Like he gets hit a lot. Like he gets hit a lot, but he never been knocked down. Like he been buzzed once or twice, whatever you want to say, but he gets hit a lot. Like bro, what are y'all talking about? What fights do y'all be watching?
But you got to remember, this guy's coming up from 135 pounds. This guy started his career at 135. At some point in time, he's going to hit a ceiling right now. He's going to hit a ceiling where the guy is just simply going to be too big for him, man.
Like you
That
said,
doesn't that doesn't take away from his greatness. That doesn't
one
mean these guys are
person,
just too big for him. You know what I'm
not
saying?
not 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 the weight class. Just fight this one person. That's your height with the same dimensions as that dude you just fought. 68-inch arm reach, like same kind of build. Like and he don't move around like that dude. He's coming to fight.
Well, like a Triple G would be something close, but to me, I think Triple G would probably beat Crawford, man, just
Mhm.
simply because of the style, man, because he's going to keep that pressure on him. And we have not seen anybody. We've seen Crawford pressure, but not pressure from a guy that can punch. It's a difference. It's
Exactly.
different. It's different, but getting pressured by Sean Porter, a guy that's mauls you, and then getting pressure from a guy that can punch, who's not afraid of you, and that can take your punch, and that can keep you
Exactly.
backing up, keep you walking back, backing you up, backing you up, and backing you up. And that's a different type of
But you
pressure. It
don't
takes a
know if
lot
you
of
could
it
take his
takes a
punch.
lot of energy.
You
It
don't know if
takes
you
a
could take
lot of
his punch
energy,
or
man.
not, bro. My whole thing is you have to watch the fights. You can't say that he can take Crawford punch because he never been punched by Crawford.
The guys come from 135, man.
It don't
That
Y'all,
matter.
doesn't
you
matter.
keep it
That
does
doesn't
It
matter.
matter.
don't
You
matter,
keep
bro.
forgetting
It's
that.
130. It's 135 pounders that crack harder than some heavyweights, bro. What are you talking about?
No, it doesn't
Now
matter.
you really believe that?
Let me
I know.
can I get
I be in the gym with
I
him,
seen it.
bro.
Hey, bro.
yo,
Hey,
can I
hey,
get
I see
in?
it in the gym. Hey, look, I know. Look, Brian Norman. Wait, what? He fights at 147. I know a bunch of niggas that weigh over 250 pounds. Brian Norman hit harder than him.
Of
Do you
course.
think I'm talking about what? I'm
I'm
talking
just
about
saying.
a world. Brian Norman's a world class fighter. There's no
That's what
one.
I'm
There's
just
no
saying.
world
Like
class.
even in
There's no world
boxing,
class
like no,
135
but
pound
that
fighter
happens in
that's
boxing.
punching
But that,
harder than a
I'm just saying
world
that
class
happens in
heavyweight.
boxing.
Than a
Coach,
world
slow
class
down,
heavyweight. I'm talking about
slow down,
world
No, no,
class,
no,
slow
brother.
no.
down.
So you think it's impossible that it's a world class? Okay, never mind. You got it.
Let
I
me
fall
let
back.
me let me let me let me get in here. Look, man, it's one thing for him to fight Madrimov, who faints a lot and has a herky jerky movement. Canelo Alvarez's head is always on the line now. He doesn't move like he used to. He's not the same fighter that he was. He's a good fighter. He's a historical fighter. Look, man, Canelo Alvarez has never been fleet of foot. He got to track this guy down, and Canelo Alvarez has never been a straight pressure fighter. He was a counterpuncher for most of his career. He just started pressing guys at the higher weight classes now. But he's not that kind of fighter that's just going to hunt you down like a Margarito was and guys like that. That's not his style. So he's going to have time to adjust. He's going to have time to move around the ring. He got a shot. Put him in the ring. We're going to see what happens. We say we want the greats to fight. Let the guy fight. There's no reason he shouldn't fight. He ain't fighting Benavidez. Hell,
Yep. Just give him a shot, and let's see where the dice roll it.
let him fight. He's not fighting Benavidez. It's very, very plain to see. We see he running around him, but we can't let the guy that's at 154 now fight him. We afraid for him. The guy want to fight him. Let him get in the ring. Roy Jones went up to heavyweight, brother, 40 pounds from where he started. I ain't saying Terence Crawford is Roy Jones. I'm just saying if he get in the ring and he want to get paid, let the guy fight. I just seen Charlo jump in there and he didn't even make an effort.
Right.
I don't think Terence Crawford gonna get in there and not make an effort. That's not the kind of man he is.
Yo, sidebar. I'm about to
Nah,
end this shit. 'Cause it sounds like somebody getting married on the beach right here. Y'all hear the music in the background?
Oh
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
go
yeah,
they having
yeah,
a
Somebody
go
about
down
to get
there,
great
married
day.
go
on the
down there and
beach,
visit
yo.
her and
This shit,
enjoy it,
yo,
man.
this shit kind of dope.
Yeah, for sure.
that's what's up.
Hey, salute, man.
That's
Hey,
what's up.
enjoy your
I'm about to
vacation,
say,
man.
All right,
I'm about
bro.
to say, I'm like, yeah, join the club. Don't make us all suffer. Okay, my wife just looked at me. She said, cut it. All right,
All
man. I
right,
love
bro.
y'all,
He
man.
Be
said,
in
See
trouble. All
y'all on
right,
the
bro.
next one.
Y'all take care, man.
All
Look
right,
at
you
her
too.
right
all
here
right,
playing the
bro.
set.
I'll holler
All
at
right,
y'all.
y'all.
Telling everybody come outside, come support the marriage, man.
Uh, uh, uh,
Throw some flowers. All right, man. It's your man Martin Nash. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
peace.
Hey, man, it's been another great episode of Breaking Beats where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and saxophone players. Hey, look, hope y'all enjoyed this episode, man. Live from Jamaica, man. Thank y'all for supporting the show. Congratulations to my good brother Derek Lincoln for winning the Terence Bud Crawford raffle, man. Believe it or not, Puro, you told me like, man, do Muhammad Ali, don't do Bud or Canelo. They too hated. Shit, you was right. The only person that signed up was Derek Lincoln, and he won that shit fair and square. He was the only member that was the only person that signed up for it. So love y'all, man. Hope y'all love yourself. I see y'all on the next one. I'm gonna be doing some pop-ups while I'm on vacation. That's the good thing about vacation. You can just do what you want to do. And I love talking to y'all about boxing, life, and everything else. Next episode, might be talking on some politics shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to make y'all mad. See you on the next one. Peace. Hey, you live, man, on YouTube. Hold on, let me take this off the screen. Hold on, let me take him off the screen. Let me tell y'all the fun. Hey, where they follow you at on YouTube or on Instagram? Park Lane, Park Gooden, Gooden, Park Gooden. Mark, my name is Mark too. So Mark Gooden on Instagram. All right, Mark Gooden on Instagram. Oh, yeah, he spoke of the split. Yeah, he spoke of the split playing the second. All right, man. I'll see you on the next one, man. Love y'all. Hope you love yourself tonight. Guess what? God loves you. Go follow Mark Gooden, man. All right, man. Hey, look, respect is free. The number one, Mark Gooden. All right, I'm gonna follow you right now, bro. Let me end this live. All right, man. Hey, look. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we're gonna disagree, but one thing's for certain, two things for sure, homeboy. Never forget this: respect is free. Disrespect can cost you everything. Your family, your freedom, your finances, most important in your life. So let's show each other love. Let's show each other respect. If not, let's show each other the door. You go your way, I go mine. God willing, we both would do fine. And I'm doing good, man. See y'all soon. Peace.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver, champion. You watching Mark Nash at Breaking Beach. I usually don't do drops, but I'm gonna give you one, bro. I'm gonna give you one. I love you, champ.
This that squad side. This is me,
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Nah, Dr. Mark. God made this possible. And so did viewers like you. Thank y'all so much for supporting the show in a major way, man. And I wish y'all can experience this shit one day, man. God is good, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.